Hello and welcome to my feedback review of Final Stretch's HoverRiders. Get started right away. Alright, let's see. We have clear save data. I don't think I have any save data yet. Credits. 7 people. Click exit. We get the confirmation screen. I'm not going to quit though. Options. We have Windows mode, resolution, graphics, VSync, and volume. Alright. Okay, so this game has controller support. That's cool. Alright. Throttle, brake, handbrake. Alright. Let's give it a go. I don't see a level select screen, so I'm going to press play and just go from there. Oh, okay. Pressing play brings me to the level select screen. Alright, so all the cars kind of look the same. That's okay. Alright, so it handles pretty well. I mean, the car's got good control, pretty good acceleration. It seems to have stalled and I can't get it back on again. Alright, so I can go backwards. There we go. Alright, got stuck there for a minute. Alright, for some reason I keep getting stuck in this one spot. I can't seem to move. Go backwards. So I seem to be hitting some kind of invisible dead end in this spot, and it won't let me go any further. Yeah, I'm being pushed off the side of the road, and there's nothing there doing it. Alright, there we go. I'm back on the road now. I don't know what that was. Oop. As I was saying, the handling is pretty good. It plays like any good driving game should. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess once somebody gets in first place, you have a certain amount of time to finish. Oh, couldn't get to the ramp there because I got knocked back into the road. Huh. Alright. So the first level's interesting. Like I said, I kept getting caught up, and that kind of made it so I lost the race, but I'll go check level 2. Should also make it so I can get back to the menu without having to go through the splash screen again. Right. Breakthrough. I didn't really see any option to like upgrade the car or anything like that. So it happened again. I got pushed off the road by something that didn't look like it should have pushed me off the road. So I got something stuck to my car. I don't know what that is, but I'll check the options again and see the controls, see what that was. Handbrake. Reset car. Steering pause. Alright, so I don't know what the yellow orb that I picked up was because there's nothing in the controls about it. So I'll just go back to the game and keep going. Oh, whatever it was disappeared. That guy seems to have stalled out. And from what I could tell, the handbrake and the regular brake seem to do the same thing. That yellow orb stuck to me again, but I still don't know what that does. And for some reason, the speed boost knocks me off course for some reason. Aside from that, though, this track seems to work a lot better than the last one. Okay, see, I had a theory that was going to work. So now the yellow orbs make it so I can go through these yellow walls. That's pretty cool. This little kind of power up. Yeah, okay. Neat. Definitely hard to stay in control on that jump there. Free this guy. Here you go, guy. There. Alright, not bad. I wish there was an option to go to the next race rather than having to go back to the menu. I also noticed that on your menus, I have to click the screen twice in order to gain access to any of the buttons. It's an easy fix by setting the input mode to gameplay only. Yeah, so this one said it's a time trial, so it looks like I'm the only racer on here. My car seems to pull to the left too for some reason. Might be my own fault though. I'm playing with a controller, so I might have I got stick drift or something. It's a very tight turn, and I can't get my handbrake to work correctly. Definitely like this track though. The use of the other cars as a obstacle is pretty cool. Yeah, see, the handbrake isn't really working. I'm turning just as much as I would with the regular brake. Now it says it's a time trial too, but I don't see any kind of timer or anything on the screen. It didn't give me any kind of time for finishing lap 1, so I don't know if this just goes on for forever or what. It says I'm on final lap. It says current lap 1, final lap 3. But I know I passed the finish line at least once. Stuck. So I can back up out of that. There we go. Also just noticed too that the mouse cursor kind of stays on the screen when I'm playing. Kind of feel like that should be hidden when I'm in the game. Yeah, see, I just passed the finish line again, and there's still no indication that I'm finishing any of these laps. So I'm going to finish this lap and see if maybe it's just the counters that aren't working. Say a little booster shooting me in that direction definitely helps out a lot with that turn there. Alright, so here comes the finish line again. Let's see if it stops the race. Alright, so it didn't stop the race. Now it's giving me a time for lap 1. Oop. Okay, I like that you can reset your racer when you crash. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so the lap system seems to need a little bit of work. Like I said, from what I can tell, I'm on the 4th lap from what I know I've accomplished. But it says that my current lap is 2, and it says there's only 3 laps. And the only one I have a finish time for is lap 1. So you definitely need to work on your lap timers, because they don't seem to be working very well. And also, like I said, this race was labeled as a time trial, but there's no indication that it's a time trial. It seems just like a lap race that I'm doing by myself. It's not counting my laps at all. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the main menu now and do the next level. So this level was really good. It was fun. The aesthetics are nice to look at and everything, but it doesn't seem to work. Alright, so it looks like the last level is short sprint. I don't know if I picked up that little power-up thing. Alright, so again, I don't know what these power-ups are doing, or if there's any button I'm supposed to press to use them. Whoop. Oh, I can go in first person. I didn't notice that before. There doesn't seem to be any way to shoot anything, so I don't think that's it. So I don't really know what that power-up does. It also seems like the other racers get stuck a lot. I don't even know if I'm on the track anymore. I think I have gone outside the track. Don't know how that happened, but this track doesn't seem to be finished. Alright. I'm going to restart this. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the menu and restart this race and see if maybe I missed something, missed a turn somewhere or something. You guys definitely have to upgrade your controls in the options menu, because I feel like there's things I could be doing that I don't know the controls to do. Yeah, this seems to be the end of the race here, but it doesn't end. So, all right, well, I guess that's pretty much it. That's my whole playthrough. I gotta say, I like the game. The racing is fun. Um, the opponents seem to be very competitive. I mean, one of them even tried to run me off the road to get the power up. Um, it feels good. It feels like a good kart racer, but it just doesn't seem to work. A lot of the things, like I don't know how to use any of the power ups. A couple of the races seem like they're not finished. The lap mechanic for the city race wasn't working. Um, so I think that there is still a little bit more work you need to do, but I think you really are onto something, and the game is could be really fun once it's done.